Hey everybody, what's up? It's Vikeejeah and good morning. I am getting ready to go, so I figured you can get ready with me. I recently acquired via eBay the Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette from MORPE. I used this yesterday because I wanted to shoot a video yesterday, but the quality was like really terrible. So I said, let me get up extra early because I was rushing yesterday and I want to really try to do this right. So we're going to go for round 2 and I'm going to try to recreate the look that I created yesterday. So I've got my trusty mirror in front of me and I am going to get started by priming my face. I use 2 primers at the moment just because I have the primers. You don't need to. Okay, so Mineral Veil by Hourglass is a mattifying primer and it is also sweat proof. Since it's getting warmer over here in Massachusetts, I use it anyway, even if I'm not sweating. I just like the mattifying finish of Mineral Veil, and I'm an oily girl, so it works out great. It actually, I want to say, after 10 to 12 hours, I'll start to see, a little bit of glistening that's beyond a glow. So it does a really good job. And Makeup Forever's HD primer, the color correcting version, is my favorite version of this primer. It really helps to even out my skin tone. As you can see, you guys, I have acne scars and hyperpigmentation, normal stuff. So I also today am going to be experimenting with foundation concoctions because I ran out of my typical Lancome Nude Miracle, and I'm gonna go shopping this weekend. So until then, there's still 2 more days before the weekend. I am going to, be resourceful. I have some, I have a concealer that I've had for a very long time. Actually, I've had it since last year. I don't use it very much, but I do enjoy the coverage. And I have a BB cream that I received in a beauty box. It's still got like all kinds of stuff on it. That is so fun. First things first, prime the face. Since I'm running low on my finishing spray, I'm just gonna use it to finish my face instead of spraying my face. I'm gonna get the big bottle next time. That thing, I run through that like water, seriously. So I'm gonna use 1 pump of the color corrector primer. And I'm going to use 2 pumps of the Mineral Veil. And I'm just going to rub it on like moisturizer. Next are the eyes. I'm going to prime my eyes with Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Under Eye Primer. This is a sample from a 500-point gift from Sephora. It came with the Studio Finish Primer for your face as well. And I ran through that so fast. I love it. It's wonderful. It was really great for going over my cheeks and my forehead to, blur out imperfections. I actually like, with the under eye primer, I tend to move it inward to really get into those fine lines. And then I'm going to, for the final step of priming, I'm going to use Urban Decay Primer Potion. And I'm just going to put a healthy little dab of that, not that much per eye. All right, so now that we have a primed face, I'm going to go ahead and start Boscia foundation. BB cream in bronze. I received this, I think it was a boxy charm thing or a glossy box thing. It was one of the 2. But this is in bronze, and I'm just going to show you guys why I mix it with the concealer. As lovely as it is, it's a nice creamy consistency. It's nice and thick too, but it's just a touch too light. And so I'm going to add the Makeup Forever Full Coverage Concealer in number 18 to the mix. And this is gonna just bring it right to the middle where my skin tone actually is. I was a lot darker last summer when I bought this. So it is a touch too dark at this point, which is why I have
So
to
since
my Real Techniques brush is a tad dirty, I'm going to use my flat top face brush from e.l.f. Let's get that in the shot now. Yes. I'm just going to mix these together. This is super creamy. Okay. And get at my face. The whole thing. Dot, dot, dot. In the neck. I know I'm going to use all of this. Make sure you get at that hairline because, you know, you can see it. It should blend in with the rest of your face. So I think that's a pretty good match, right? I'm into it. Seriously, the little flyaways. Shout out to FumiFashionandBeauty for today's hair inspiration. This is from, which video is that? I can't remember the name of the video. I'm gonna link the video for all my viewers because, you know, you need to get hip. She's awesome. Okay, so the next step, since I skipped the color correction, I wouldn't have had to do this otherwise, but since I skipped color correction, the next step is going to be concealer. So here are the famed NARS Radiance Creamy Concealers, you guys. I love them so much, I have 3. You're looking at 3 of these concealers. And the reason why is, okay, so I have Cafe, I have Amande, and I have Caramel. The reason why you see 3 is because I like to also highlight with these. So this one is my skin tone, and I use it for, like, you know, regular concealing. This one is for light highlighting, like medium level highlight for every day. And it's for, you know how highlighting is supposed to bring your face forward? So what I figured in my logic is I can either mix these two or I can use them, you know, independent of each other for different levels of highlight. So I go under my eyes with this one because it's not as like boom in your face. And then I go over my nose, chin, and forehead with this one because it's a little bit brighter. What I am going to do today, since I have a little bit of time, do I? I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to risk it because I want to finish this face and I want to have a really good time with that Jaclyn Hill palette. So I'm just going to show you what I do with my highlighting and my concealing. All right, I feel like my skin tone is pretty even. So let's get in there and highlight. All right, so now we're radiant. Yes, yes. And to set under my eyes and around my face, I'm going to use my Makeup Forever HD translucent powder. It's my finishing powder. And I'm going to use my absolute favorite brush of all of my brushes. The number 61 from Sephora Pro series. I love this brush. It is so fluffy. It is so magical. When I bought this brush, this $48 brush, oh my God. But it's so worth it. This is like my favorite powder brush ever. And I was using, where are you? Before I got hip to this extraordinary brush, come on girl, I was using the what's this called, the setting powder brush from Sephora, and it's so prickly, like I hate it. So so yeah, let's get busy. And this HD this HD finishing powder, I actually had the travel size version, I still do, for 100 points from Sephora. And the very first time I used it, I was like, I need this. Like, I need the full size. I can never run out of this. It's so awesome. It's so finely milled. It is so smooth. Like, wait till you see it. It is seriously translucent. Just getting all, you know, there it is. And it doesn't like, it doesn't turn me into like a pasty individual at all. It just mattifies everything. And I just go in a little bit just to make sure I'm getting in my under eye. And look at how that fits my eye socket. This is the best brush like ever. If you know, it's kind of like a powder puff, but then it's, you know, because it's big and, you know, super round and stuff, so it kind of does what a powder puff does, but it's also you know, it's also a brush, so you get like a little bit more flexibility and control. I live. Come on here. Okay, so that's all I need. This thing will last you forever, and it'll last your makeup forever. That was great. All right, so we're all powdered up and ready for the next step, which is, and I should have did it before I powdered, but it's fine. I'm gonna contour just a skosh, and I'm going to be using, let me just tell you what it is first. Hello, the 5 Camouflage Cream Palette from Makeup Forever. This is N4. It is the darkest of the 4, and it has a color corrector in it for women of my complexion. The orange there, it's got like kind of like a peachy orange. It is magnificent. I wish I could have showed you today. Seriously, it's so good. Let's get into it. I'm going to use this shade, which is kind of like a cool brown, for my contour. And I'm going to be using, from the contour kit from Sephora, I'm going to be using the angled brush, and I'm going to use the stippling brush, I believe. Yeah, the buffing brush. It's a 3-piece set. I'll show you the other piece. Yeah, this is the stippling brush. So you get these 3 in the kit, and it comes in this cute little envelope style clutch. So I'm just going to suck them in a little bit because I'm chubby and I need to. I just need to suck it in. Okay. You're going to see where I can put it. It's going to be very subtle because, again, I'm going to work. I don't want to give them too much. Just slightly defining that section. What brush did I use? I feel like I used another brush. So there it is. There it is. Okay, and now I'm gonna go at my chin and my jawline. And this is how you make a double chin seem not so doubly. First, I'm going to carve out my jawline. You see that? It's like, it's so subtle. I remember what I used. Just a second. I like this brush better, and I want to tell you about the face blender from Sephora. I'm gonna just show you. I'm gonna just show you. I'm not even gonna talk about it. Like, first of all, get into the shade. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. Get out of here with that. Come on. Look at this. Look at this. I don't even know why I picked up the other brush. I don't even get it. What was I going through? So, yeah, just one more good sweep. And it really picks up the product. That's why I was like, wait a second. Normally I get like a super chiseled situation like off the rip. But yeah. Okay. Made quick work of that. Come on with it. And just like that, my double chin looks like a shadow. What? Fantastic. So I'm just going to take this up the temples and the forehead as well. And the angle, man, like the angle of this thing is perfect for your whole face. Because, you know, our faces have tons of curves. Whether or not we're curvy. This thing is amazeballs. It's gonna go into my hairline as well. And then I'm gonna use the buffing brush to blend this out. I like this brush because while it's flat, you would assume that it's like super compact and dense and everything. And it is, but slightly. It's still really soft. So it can do its job of buffing and blending the lines together. You don't want any harsh lines. Take it all the way back. Bring it back, bring it back. So, yes. And so the last little bit of contouring will be done with my pencil brush. I'm just going to clean it off a little bit. So I have some eyeshadow on this, but I'm going to take this brush. This is from e.l.f. and it's a cute little like densely packed pencil brush. They call it the eye crease brush. I'm going to use it to contour my nose. I'm just going to take it down the side. And I'm also going to bring it back, like right behind my nostrils to create, and then bring it up. Like, you see what I'm doing here? I'm tapering it into the brow and the crease of my eye. And that gives, do you see the difference? I don't know how many people actually do it this way, but I really like it. And then I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and go to work. All right, I am very happy with my contouring and highlighting. I look like an earthling today. It's great. I didn't have this going on yesterday, so I was a little petrified of my face. All right, next up. What are we doing next? I think I want to do my eyes next, yes. Do I? I want to do blush. Let's do blush, it's really easy. Blush and highlighting. So, my new obsession are the Color Pop blushes from Clinique. First of all, Clinique is a wonderful brand. Like, I love their lower lash mascara. I love their cleansing products, especially their toners. I just want to show you guys how pretty that is. It's called Color Pop. This is, I want to say this is equivalent to Max Raisin. Just, I don't know what it smells like. I have never smelled it. It doesn't smell like anything. But look at how cute the little flower. And I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques blush brush. And I'm just going to show you. I can show you better than tell you, honey. Because this is amazing. Especially for women of color. It's just amazing. Look at that. Just get into that. A warm, like, not even rosy. It's kind of like a wine. I don't even know what to do myself. It's just so good. It's just so good. I remember watching a video. I think it was Beauty by JJ. And, yes. And she had the MAC Raisin. And I said, that is a stunning color. Oh my God. If I see anything like that, I've got to cop it. And I did. And then I did. Yes, I saw it. And yes, I copped it. And it was Clinique's Color Pop in Cola Pop. So that's it for the blush. And then next up, I'm going to do the highlight. And I have my Sonia Kashuk fan brush. I'm going to go in with the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in Radiant Magenta. I live for this thing. Like, I live for it. It's so pretty. So pretty. So I'm just going to sweep it in there. And I'm going to dust it on the upper half of my cheek. Ooh, girl, hello. Hello. Radiant. Look. What? I'm amazed every time I put it on. Seriously, because it's so good. It doesn't leave me ashy. It's just enough of a shine. And it's addictive. I promise you. Like, you'll start to just want everything to glow. Like, everything. Whew. Okay. Now it's time for the guest of honor. Jaclyn J. Hill in the house. Y'all, I missed the last chance on the Morphe website to cop this. And I said to myself, they might be selling this on eBay. And they were. And so I went ahead and bid on this bad boy and set my highest bid to about 80 bucks. They couldn't handle me, y'all. I got it for 61. So here we are. Shout out to Jaclyn Hill for just, you know, putting together 8 like sickening set of colors. And shout out to Morphe for these doggone colors. Like these, look at this. Look at this, y'all. Oh my God. Get into it. So I'm living for this palette. I just want you guys to know. I just started using it yesterday. And it's life. Like, let me just get my little usual suspects out and let's just get into it, because there's no point in talking about it. You just got to do it. So, like, you just got to jump in. I've got, like, I'm going to use everybody. Use everybody. The whole crew is coming out. Coming out like there's a brawl in the neighborhood. So these are my eyeshadow brushes. Oh, I skipped one. Here we go. Yeah, these are my eyeshadow brushes. These are from e.l.f. These are $1 each. Can't beat it with a stick. This is my all over brush from a kit. It's from the Cat Eye kit from Sephora. I don't know if they have it anymore. I bought it when it was in the sale section. And then these are from the Real Techniques eye set, which is about $17 for the set. I just want to make sure I got everybody before I show it to you. Yeah, this is the whole crew. It comes like this. I think I got it from Ulta or something. But I'm going to go in. I'm going to skip all of these. These are going to sit right over there. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the big fluffy one. And I'm going to dip right into, get it right in the shot here. Yes, I'm going to dip into this one. This is going to be my all over the lid situation. And I want you guys to see, I'm taking this right about there, like right to the first third of my brow, and then I'm coming diagonally because I want to leave this side of my eye open for like brightness, for a little bit of like softness. So I'm just gonna go coat the lid. I'm just going to douse the lid and stuff. And as you can see, yes, I put a primer on. Yes, a little bit of my concealer got up in the crease, in the inner corner. But like, do you see that? Look at the difference between this eye and this eye. The pigment is like on point. I'm just gonna go like one more again, just to make sure that I got everybody, including my little dark spots, covered up. Hey, girl. Woo! It's so easy. Like, it just glides on beautifully. Like, I haven't experienced any fallout. Right, so that was step one. That was my foundation, if you will. And then I am going to take my fluffy brush. This is like, I think this is equivalent to, I don't even want to give numbers. I will link you to what it's equivalent to from Sigma. Okay, so what I'm going to do next, because I want some warmth and some sparkle, is I'm going to go in with this color right here at the lower left-hand corner of the palette. I'm gonna try to contain myself because yesterday when I put this on, whew. Listen, let me get a little closer so you can see why I'm tripping. Why this is just all the life I need. This could sustain me. What is food? What is oxygen? Do you see that? Do you see, like, it was just one dip. It was just one dip up in there. What is happening? What is happening? I'm just gonna sweep that all the way over. Just gonna wake up that eye. I could have used a densely packed brush, but I didn't even need to. Like, I didn't even need to. Get it? And then like the sheen, right? It's not glittery. It just reflects light. What is going on in my life? This is so dope. This is my favorite color and palette. I'm trying not to freak out. I'm sorry I got a little loud. It's so good. Shitty Christmas. It's so good. Moment of silence. Yeah, I'm cleaning this brush off just a little because I want to go in with the transition shade. I'm gonna go a little bit cooler with my transition, right? So I'm gonna use this one and get it like really packed up in there, and then I'm gonna sweep over and like blend out the harsh edges with circular motions. Yeah. God, that's pretty. It's like rude how you doing me right now. Like, this is too good. Jaclyn, you girl, what? Jaclyn, J Hill. This is why you have over 1 million subscribers, because you know exactly what you're talking about. This is exactly why you are, you know, working with brands like Morphe and Gerard Cosmetics. Yes, I got you, 1995 girl. This is exactly why you do that. This is why you're where you are, because this is awesome. It's not just talking up Morphe for the sake of talking up Morphe. These are really, really great shadows. Oh my gosh, I have to go to work. Let me try to focus here. Okay. I'm dying at this color. Next, okay, we have, and I'll pack this on, but I'm gonna use like this, I'm gonna use this one. It's kind of like a tapered faux pencil brush kind of deal. Now let's see. I want some like, I want a little bit more color. So I'm actually gonna go in and I'm gonna grab this. It's so pretty. This is like a plummy magenta. And I'm going to use this on the outer third. I'm just gonna bring it up into the crease. This is a crease brush. I don't know why I didn't just say crease brush. Y'all, you shouldn't have let me do that. Don't let me do that. Wow. Wow, that's beautiful. It's so warm. I know J-Ho likes the warm colors. Me too, girl. Me too. I can't gush over all of it because I have to get ready for work. But like, this is insane. Insane. This is so pretty. I just can't even deal. It's so warm and beautiful. I need to blend it out. But I'm gonna go in with the actual transition shade this time. Actually, I'm gonna sneak into this. Sneak into this. Because I'm coming into the outer corner and I wanna brighten that up. Since I did it the first time. Yeah. Oh, girl. That is so pretty. Okay, I gotta stop sweating this damn thing. All right, so I'm gonna take my small crease brush. And I think since we went in there, I'm gonna take this middle champagne with a little hint of pink right there. I'm gonna take that for my inner tear duct. I'm gonna sweep it right into the lower lash line. And I'm gonna blend it out. Just a second. It is not a joke how pigmented these are. Do you see this? I'm like at a loss, man. I'm gonna take a nice clean brush and I'm just gonna diffuse that. Child. You would think I was like going to work in a cosmetics company the way I'm getting this together. All right. I'm gonna try not to go there. I'm gonna clean off my crease brush. Actually, no. I'll take this. I'll take the smudge brush because I am gonna smudge. I'm gonna take this cranberry. It's like deep cranberry next to the green. And I'm gonna sweep that under the eye. I just took a dab because, again, for work. I'm just gonna bring it out the other 2/3. I'm not planning to do a strong liner. I'm just gonna tight line today. Yeah, it's just a little bit of like warmth to bring it all together. How are you liking it, everyone? What do you think? I feel like I have a sunset on my face. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back in with the fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna finish this off with. Let's talk about it. I'm gonna do this like really warm kind of cocoa beige situation. Let me do this for the upper portion because it's very similar to my skin tone, so I just want to bring it in. Look, see the Jeff. Boom, boom. One more time. So I spent the majority of the time gushing because it's so awesome. This shadow. This shadow palette was worth every single dime, y'all. Every dime. Get yourself on eBay because it's already sold out on Morphe. But get yourself on eBay. I've seen some going for about $90. I would have paid that. I know these individually, you can buy them on the website, these individual shadows. If you have a Z palette and you just want to go for it that way, they're $2 a piece. If you actually want like the whole thing packaged for you because you don't have a Z palette like myself, and paying for the Z palette and the J Hill palette would have cost you $60 something anyway, just bring yourself on eBay and just get it. So I spent so much time gushing about that it's like literally almost 7:30, so I have to hurry things along. I'm gonna go ahead and attack my brows with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Duo here. I have the DipBrow Pomade in dark brown, and I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills cute double-sided brow situation. You guys know what this is, and I will leave information in the description box. So I'm just gonna brush up the brows. Just gonna brush them up. You're gonna stop interrupting me here, girl. Okay. Just gonna brush my brows up, and I'm going to dip into the DipBrow Pomade and start filling her in. So now that my brows are filled in, I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Beauty Genius Waterproof Clear Brow Gel. Boom. And what I really absolutely adore about this brow gel as opposed to other brow gels is, one, it doesn't come with a mascara wand. It comes with like this little mini spatula. And I have product on both sides of the spatula when I come out. So it's one side per brow. You're just gonna kind of slick it on top of your brow, and they're automatically waterproof. Amaze. Boom. Like, how fast and simple was that? And it will hold my brows. If you need to, like if you need to go back in with the brush, you can. You have a few moments before this sets them. You just sculpt them out. Boom. And done. So I don't really have time for liner. I'm just gonna really quickly tight line my upper lash line by raising my lashes slightly with the back of my finger and sweeping over with my NYX Jumbo Pencil, slicking over my upper waterline. Boom. Look at the difference already. It's pretty dope. This is really good, like because this pencil is ginormous and the formula is really really silky smooth, so you could just get in there without having to take your time with like a cat eye or something. There that is. I was going to use my cargo shader situation. I love it. And my Makeup Forever liner. I mean, I guess I could. I don't want to because the shadow is just so amazing. So now on my lower waterline, I'm going to go in with the NYX Wonder Pencil. This is really fantastic. And I'm going to give you guys like the detailed names of everything in the description box. I'm just going to take, and it pretty much matches what I've got going on, but it just kind of finishes it off really nicely. Oh, don't do this. I have allergies, so my eyes get a little watery. Okay. Woo. So this look is really eye focused, right? I'm gonna go in with the Benefit Watts Up. This is like a little sample version. I don't know when I would ever need the I don't know when I would ever need anything other than this. I mean, it's really takes care of business. I'm gonna clean off one of my shadow brushes, and I'm just gonna go over it. Actually, I'm just gonna draw. There we go. Use it like that, and right above there. Maybe a little dot right here. Maybe right here. It's so addictive. It's so addictive, you guys. Yeah. Insanely addictive. And I'm just gonna sweep it. I might have to go back over my brow because I accidentally got it in my brow. Grr. So I'm just gonna blend it in right at that brow bone. It's so addictive. I can be here all day with the glow, bringing it in, bringing it in. And so last but not least, for the eyes, it's going to be a duo set from Dior. Dior Lash Addict, which I lengthens, fans them out, catches every lash. It's awesome. And then I've got Diorshow, which adds volume. Diorshow I got as a sample, so this is like the deluxe sample. Trying it out, see. So I'm going in with my Dior Lash Addict mascara, and as you can see, I've already done one eye. This is the eye I've done. This is the eye I haven't done. Are you loving it? I am. So I'm gonna save my lower lashes for last. I'm gonna do them off camera. Okay, I love that. That's everything. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my Benefit mascara for the lower lashes since it's waterproof. In the meantime, in between time, y'all, get into this brush from Diorshow. Let me just let that dry a little bit. This also has a bit of like an edge, like a hook to it, to snatch up all of your edges, all your lash edges. Look at, oh my god. Ooh, it's getting literally like every gosh darn lash. Like I didn't even know I had any back here. That's cray. All right, so the eyes are all done. I am on to the last step, which is lips. So with me, I have my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide on Lip Pencil. Again, I will name the colors in the description box, so please take a look down there. And I have from Gerard Cosmetics Rodeo Drive. I do have 1995, but I really like the pinkish nude of this with the lip liner that I'm about to use. So I'm going for a little bit of an ombre effect, and I'm going to show you right now. I'm not going to blend it in yet because I'm going to go in and blend them together. Now, a trick that I learned from Auntie Fumi is to use my, well, you don't have to use NYX, but use a white jumbo pencil as a base for any color that you're going to put on your lips that you want to stand out. So, blend it out. So I look crazy right now, I know. I'm going to go in with the lipstick now, Rodea Dry from Gerard Cosmetics. Right at the top. Look at that. And this is such a creamy formula. Look at that. Like, that is amazing. Okay. So I'm just gonna spray myself down because we're all done. Urban Decay makeup setting spray, the oil-free formula. This is to oil control. So we're all done, you guys. And it only took like an hour. So I'm gonna finish getting ready. I have to, you know, I have to zhuzh the hair because it's been acting crazy, and get my jewelry on, get my jacket on, and get out the door. I'll show you guys some photos right about now. So who am I carrying today? I'm carrying Phillip Lim for Target. Look at this cute ass tote. Love her. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like my video, thumbs it up. Let me know how you feel. Comment and let me know how you get ready in the morning, what you love to wear, what your go-to lippy is, and your go-to lip style. Let's chat, subscribe, stay in touch, and I will see you next time. Mwah.